A son who's loved. Hand to the heart. 3, 2, 1. Live.
Some people say, Jay, 4 kids, how can you afford this? You see, I find that rhetoric ironic because that's like me asking how they can afford a cottage and a mortgage. You see, we all spend our money on what we deem important. And while you save for that vacay or pay for that Lincoln Navy or put away money for your child's Ivy League education, see, I homeschool my children. And on most days, you can catch me jogging, walking, biking, or busing. So to me, money isn't priority, so you never catch me fussing. And I price hunt for the things I want and don't succumb to compulsive spending. But if you come into my home and think, oh, he's so trending, well, you're absolutely right. But the difference between me and you is my back ain't bending and my pockets ain't tight, working so hard to pay off credit cards, because who doesn't want to live nice, right? The world belongs to us, so reaping the bounties is our inalienable right? And like a bee is to a bed full of roses, we as human beings make attachments and are attracted to beautiful things, but instead of being content like shepherding was to Moses, we dig our own graves trying to keep up with the Joneses, not knowing that simple living and high thinking is enough for those whose ambition is to take only what they need. That's why I buy used. There's certain limits I don't exceed. The more money brings more problems and subsequently brings more greed. Why celebrities get paid so much money but have so little mouths to feed, huh? Tell me. And go about adopting an African or Asian child from overseas just to show off their good deed. I even heard that they actually purchased those babies from starving families in need as a stunt for publicity. And I mean, I ain't hating, because I know we all live off different means. Some live off rice and some live off beans. Some only eat greens. Some eat better than the queen. Some eat kosher halakhic. Others eat meat only slaughtered Islamic. While some find it necessary to only consume organic. So don't panic, because the more you convince my children that they are the only deprived kids on the planet, it's a silly ideology. When really, it all boils down to how we perceive difficulties. A family with no cable TV may seem like crazy hippies to you, but for me, I find it so darn easy. I know this other family so consumed with the environment, they refuse to purchase a vehicle. For me and my pick-me, well, that would be an everyday obstacle. But for them and their belief system, it's logical and sensible. So y'all want to know, 4 kids, how do I afford it? Well, allow me to let you in on my little secret. You see, it's not the money I'm concerned with. Besides, God promises you His sustenance, and on Him you should have total reliance. I'm more concerned with teaching them, breeding them with food for thought, so it's like I'm constantly feeding them, grooming them with love for peace, patience, and respect for their neighbors, their elders, and those closest to their neck. You see, it's a fire I'm kindling. So when it's time for thinking, my offspring will have some sort of inkling. They can discern the difference between right and wrong in an instant without blinking, and I'm like a raisin in the sun. When I'm done raising my children, I want them to blossom in full bloom like a full moon, recognizing that upbringing children shouldn't be based on how much you put away for a rainy day, your monetary achievement, or your retirement. Rather, their worth is weighed by what they say, not to live in the past or for the future, not having to make atonements for wasting time in idle enjoyments, but to be a proponent of living in the moment today. So the next time I'm chilling with my 4 beautiful children and someone comes up to me insisting, 4 kids? You better do something. I look at them with a sly grin and nonchalantly tell them, watch out, because there's 2 more coming, God willing.